All right, so we've come to the conclusion that calculating gamma actually isn't all that straightforward. So we're going to go through a gamma calculation here. And so your watch measures 15 seconds. You're watching a muon, and its watch is measuring 5 seconds. So it's traveling at some relativistic speed that's changing time for it. The question is, how fast is the muon going? This is actually an important question because when we watch particles in accelerators, we actually see how long they last, and it can tell you things about how fast they're going and what the momentum is. And so for physics, this is pretty important. Okay, so the proper time in the reference frame of the moving muon is multiplied by gamma to give us the amount of time that passes in our reference frame. So let's figure out what gamma is first, and then we'll go from there, because this is the easy part. So time in our reference frame, as viewed from the muon's reference frame, has been dilated to 15 seconds from 5 seconds. And so even I can do this math. Gamma is 3. Okay, so gamma is 3. And I like the fact that it's just gamma. Now, gamma is equal to 1 over the square root of 1 minus v squared over c squared. And this can just wind up being some fraction of the speed of light, and we don't have to get too worried about that. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and isolate this term after we substitute for gamma. So let's do this. So gamma is equal to 3. Good so far? I am going to say let's square both sides to start with so that we can get rid of this radical sign, because I think it's going to be easy. So 3 squared is 9, and 1 squared is 1, and the square root of 1 minus v squared over c squared is 1 minus v squared over c squared. Okay, so I've squared both sides. All right, now I want to get this off of the bottom. And so this is going to become 9 times 1 minus v squared over c squared. It's equal to 1. So this becomes 9 equals, 9 minus 9 v squared over c squared equals 1. And so this becomes negative 9 v squared over c squared is equal to, and I move this 9 over onto the other side, negative 8. So v squared over c squared is equal to 8 ninths. And now I want to get the ratio of the actual velocity to the velocity of light. And so I'm going to take the square root of both sides. And the fancy way, the square root of a is 2 root 2. So this is actually 2 root 2 over 3. But you don't have to do that. That's like the nice math way of doing it. You can actually take 8 divided by 9. And then you can just take the square root of that if you like. Okay? Oh, geez. But make sure that you know what order your calculator is going to do stuff in. Okay, and wow, this muon is traveling at 94% of the speed of light. So let's just finish this up over here. So v over c is equal to 0.94, and so v is equal to 0.94 c. So velocity as a proportion of the speed of light, 0.94 c in this case.